Hello, are you looking at setting up your own tea business and you're a little bit unsure about, what is white tea, what is oolong, and all those different types of tea? You want to get to know it without being overwhelmed so you can get started with your tea business. Hello, it's Selena from teas.com.au, and the Tea 101 for tea business is for you. Whether you are a new tea lover or an experienced one, Tea 101 for tea business is designed to create an easy, digestible information series to help you to understand tea quickly. So each video, we're going to talk about one type of tea, and it's going to be more from the tea seller perspective because hey, at the end of the day, I'm sure you can Google, how to make a perfect cup of tea, and you probably have your own way of making that perfect cup of tea, and that will become, part of your selling point. But when it comes to, what these different teas are about, I want to go from a different angle for you to see the value of understanding a little bit more. Even if all you really care about is herbals or green tea, it is important to know a little bit about black tea and oolong and white tea simply because if you have a customer who walk in and they're saying, "Oh, I'm looking at getting some oolong," and you have no idea what oolong is, then you could not even continue that conversation with that customer, which basically means that it's going to be a loose sale. However, let's just say someone is asking for oolong and you don't actually sell oolong, you only sell herbals, right? So you go, well, no, we don't actually sell oolong. Are you looking for it for digestive reason? Because oolong is actually quite well known for that. So you could say, yeah, and the customer go, yeah, that's what I'm after. Then you can continue that conversation by recommending something you have that is digestive. And that's why it is so important to have, a good fundamental understanding of these teas. And we all like to buy from people who seem to understand, who are credible, who have the reliability, who has the understanding, and being able to talk a little bit about that topic. When you go into, a panel beater, you kind of expect them to know a bit about cars, right? They don't need to know really well about everything, but you kind of expect that. Or if you go into a tailor, they talk about knitting and sewing. Again, it's not so much of whether you, as the potential customer, understand everything they say, but they sound credible. And that's what we're trying to help you to do. You get that fundamental understanding of tea, and you can, keep going with your tea business creation. Later on, you are going to find out what, our point of view is, towards the end of the series about, the tea knowledge part of it. I have seen a lot of people who are trying to create a tea business and got stuck because they feel like they have to get some kind of title and certification in order to sell tea. No, that is not the absolute essential part in order to create a successful tea business. But I digress. So, tea business, Tea 101 for tea business is for the people who are like you, who are looking at creating a tea business or selling tea, as part of your business. They are, a short series of information so you get those in digestible format that you can keep going, getting that basics locked in. Then you can go and create your superstar tea business and become the local tea hero. Wouldn't that be cool? So I'll see you very soon in the next training. Take care. It's Selena from teas.com.au. Anything that you have question, comments, feedback on the training series, feel free to drop us an email or comment under the video as well. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.